Welcome, everybody, to a Thursday night edition of Arcade Talk. Hope you're having a great week. The weekend is almost upon us. Hope you had a great day. And we're going to talk a little bit of channel update and talk a little bit of AtGames sales coming up. So let's get us rolling and get Papa Brad in here. What's going on with Papa Brad over there? What do you got on your face over there? What is that? Papa Brad, are you with us? Oh no, he's in VR. We ain't gonna ever get him out. Oh, he's coming out. He's coming out, suckers.
What's up,
there he is.
What's happening, man?
I thought we lost you in virtual reality.
I know, man. I got sucked into the Matrix.
Oh no. You got red pilled. I'll be give me a little minute. You're on your own, sucker.
Look at this thing. Anyway, yeah, I got my new toy, the Quest 3. Pretty cool. VR. What's happening? Let's say hello to some friends in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, we got Goofyfoot. What's happening, man? There'll be some sales on HD pinball packs tomorrow. Don't have El Dorado tables for this week's tournament. Yeah, I got my score in on El Dorado. So you got high scores on tap. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see. Not on the ALP Micro. Hey, Andy's Green Room. Welcome to the stream. We got the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy, Mike Worley, in the chat. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, everyone? Hello, E. Leo. What's up, guys? Got hobby hands.
All
I wish I could time machine 2 years into the future and see how the arcade scene is. Well, anyway, I got this new toy, okay? Now, this is my first VR. I didn't know anything about this thing. It's pretty amazing. Just from putting it on, it's pretty amazing. I'm already impressed a little bit. But, you know, I order it, and it comes to me, and it had the wrong strap. I didn't order the right thing. So I had to go get this different strap for it. But you want to see the strap it comes with, T? This is going to be good for a laugh. Ready?
Let's see it.
This high-end product. Now this strap is the elite strap. This is the one that I got. But look what this thing comes with. Ready?
It's a bad guy, Mike.
Look at this thing.
Dr. Freeman.
Tell me what this looks like. Looks like a jock strap, man.
I'm just gonna say that.
This is what you get. This is what you get, man. Who wants this thing? Who wants to put this on their head? It's like putting a jock strap on.
They want you to put a jock strap on your head? What's going on?
What's up with this VR? Anyway, yeah. So anyway, I got home, I put on the elite strap, and I immediately knocked over a drink. I swung my sword, and I sent a drink flying across my room. So yeah.
Hopefully it's just water.
Yeah. Actually, it was tea, but it cleaned
up. Like a mother.
Man, this VR is dangerous. I need to map out some space. I can't be doing it in this little room. I'm gonna have big trouble.
You're supposed to mark out the space. So you do that. Mark off your space. You won't have the sirens going off. Hey, what's up, Scions, spirits? Yeah, you're supposed to put space so you'll knock anything over and run into the wall.
I mean, I didn't know, man. I'm glad I didn't hit my camera. My camera was right by it. I almost took my camera out. And the funny part, it was so immersive. Like, I didn't even know I had knocked over the drink. Like, I thought I had just knocked over my headphones. Then when I was done, I was like, where's my drink? And my drink was all the way in the corner of the room. I had smacked it that hard. Must have flew across the room. So, just be careful when you get into the VR world. It's like, make sure you have a lot of space.
Set up your perimeter.
Set up your perimeter, yeah.
If you set it up, you'll get beeps. If you're out
I bought my first 3 VR games ever. You want to know what my first 3 VR games were?
The Dungeons and Dragons one. I forget what it's called.
That one. Yeah, I got that one. Then I got the golf game. And I got one that's supposed to be like retro video games. Walkabout Golf. Yeah, I got that one. I think it's Dungeons of Eternia. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of game. Yeah, that's the one that I smacked the drink and it flew across the room.
You got
that was my first time even loading that one.
Was it?
Yeah. And then I got this other one I got that's super cool. Let me tell you what it is. It's supposed to be like retro. It's supposed to be like 90s video games, but you're like in the world of the video games.
Oh, you didn't get the pinball one yet?
Not
Virtual
yet.
pinball?
Not yet. I'm gonna get that eventually.
Yeah.
What's the third one called? Dungeons of Eternity I bought. Walkabout Mini Golf.
Yeah.
What's the other one called?
Hobby Hand says you have to set up a side quest to side load new and unreleased games.
Cool.
Did you guys see the new bicep video for the ALU gun? Yeah, I did. I was going to show that, Shane. That came out late last night from Buy Stuff. Yeah, I got that 12:20 a.m. my time. Yeah, I was going to show that tonight, in case anybody else didn't see it yet. I imagine most people in here have probably seen it, but just in case.
Okay, the other one I got is called Pixel Ripped 1995.
Okay, yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to check these out. I'm honest. I mean, is a new gadget? It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it is pretty immersive. Like I said, I had no idea I even knocked that drink across my room. It was so immersive.
Yep, that happened, man. Got to be careful. Nothing around you.
Yeah, Carlos says that boobs in VR. Maybe I'm interested. Otherwise, I'm old school, baby.
Yeah. I hear you. Hello, everyone. What's up, Dan Z? All right, I was just going to, before we start the stream, I was just going to give you guys an update of what we're doing with our streams going forward. So we're going to continue to do Thursday, but we're just going to do a quick stream. Any updates out there, we'll give them on Thursday real quick. We'll do Arcade Wars, and then we'll do Kuro O's Game of the Week. So we're looking like an hour and a half at the most. So, and then Saturday will be our big show where we'll go at least for a couple hours and talk about deeper subjects. So that's what we're kind of planning on doing going forward. Right, Papa Brad?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Let's roll.
Yeah. So, like I said, is anything quick? If there's something deep, we'll go into it like on Thursday real quick, and then do a deeper dive on Saturdays maybe. So, see where it leaves us. Hey, what's up, MJP? What's going on, man? I'm doing good, MJP. How are you doing? So there were some updates out there. Got anything else there, Pop Brad, on your VR?
No, I don't have anything to compare it to previously, but it seems pretty awesome. Seems like a good one.
We'll get more updates from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be telling you about it, I'm sure, as I play the games more. Right now, I just got everything finally working, so I'm kind of excited. I have a few games I bought. I just get to go play them.
Yeah, you probably don't want to stream that. You'd rather go play those games.
Absolutely not. No, let's just get straight. I'm not going to become a VR channel. There's no risk. I am arcade in pinball. That is my heart. So the VR is going to be fun. It's going to be diversion, but I'm 100% arcade. Like, I love arcade games and pinball. That's like my number one still, but it is cool. Definitely is cool. I'd like to say hello to some people in the chat. We got Carl O. Welcome to the chat, Carl O. Channel member. We'll give you a video. Welcome to the stream. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. We got Mikey Yoon in the chat. What's up, Mikey? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Mikey Yoon says he might get the Quest 3. Yeah, I mean, it was my first time putting a virtual reality headset on last night, and I only threw one drink across the room. I killed exactly one skeleton in the tutorial, nonetheless. And I managed to hit my cup. And when I was done, I noticed I had hit it across the room. So yeah, the Quest 3 is pretty cool. Nick's is saying it's a good time to jump into VR. Yeah, I think it is a good time to jump into VR. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. Like, this is the first VR headset I've ever put on, and you really can't describe the experience through video because it's so immersive. Like, everywhere you look, you're in the game, and it just doesn't come through when you film it. But when you have the virtual reality headset on, it's very cool. It's very different. It's very hard to describe. So this is a restream of last night's stream where we're talking about the AtGames sales on right now, and I will stop it just to talk to the chat every couple of minutes. So I hope everyone's having a good Friday, and let's continue with the show.
I bet. Hobby Hand says, what time on Saturday? It's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be 9 p.m. on Thursday Eastern, and then 10 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. So that's 2 times. So it is a little different. What's up, High Score on Taps? He says hi to MJP. High Scores. What's up? He says, all right, real quick. I got this email last night about 12:20 a.m. from Buy Stuff Arcades, and they are doing the ALU Retro Shooter Integration Kit for $75.
Cheers, everybody. ALU?
That's for the ALU. You see the picture?
Weekend is beginning. Right, I can play some gun games on my current ALU, my current AtGames gun games.
Yep. There it is.
Current AtGames.
$75, which I don't think is bad. You get this kit down here, and
$75, but no guns. Huh? You don't get the guns.
You should get the guns.
Comes with the guns for $75.
Well, let's look at this. You could do a holster and pedal holders. Let's just do that. Wow. We'll say none. There's a holster. Well, if you get a holster, yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, I think Nick still has. Don't you still have like the Gamer Mini or the Gamer Pro or something? He still has something AtGames. But yeah. I mean, I think a lot of us are feeling the need right now to kind of purge our arcades, slim down our selection. I mean, I got rid of all my arcade 1-ups. That was my choice, but for a lot of reasons. If you haven't watched that video, it's got over 2,000 views. Check it out. It's a great video. Explains exactly why I got rid of my arcade 1-ups. I am getting the AtGames 4K pinball. I did put down my money to buy it. I'm excited for that product, and I'm excited to see where that goes. But let's continue watching.
No, maybe not. So what do you get for this? To add the retro shooter gun kit to your AtGames Legend Ultimate Arcade
integration kit. Doesn't include the guns.
Yep. So I know they have. It's funny they show the guns on here, and they should let you put the guns into this kit right now.
You would think.
Instead of going somewhere else.
What kind of guns do you need?
It's the retro shooter. You see the box? It's this brand.
Okay.
Which, if you go up their website, it's like $235 for those guns. Okay. And you get the Pandora box, and you get the 2 guns. Or there's an option. You can get.
2 says you need to buy the gun. Doesn't come with the gun.
Yeah. Options include holster and pedal holder for complete. Yeah, I think they should, because they sell. I do believe they sell.
So this is basically like a Pandora's box or a Raspberry Pi with the images preloaded that work with the gun.
Yep.
Still not bad.
It's kind of stupid they're not selling that gun in the kit, because you can buy the guns through and buy stuff.
Now Nick's is saying, let's see here. How much are the guns? How much do you have to invest? Like, I'd probably want, if I was going to buy that, I'd probably want the gun and the pedal at least.
I know if you go up the Retro Shooter website, they're $235.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't look stock deck.
That doesn't sound right. So you're saying Nix is saying you get 2 guns and the PCB and light sensors. That's with the kit. That's not with this AtGames thing, huh? This AtGames kit is how you convert it to work with the AtGames, I think. Yep. Nick says the walls were closing in. Those damn arcade 1-ups. He says he loves the extra space. I do too. You know, and Mikey, you do have a point. It's strange how much joy people get from cleansing their arcade 1-up collections. Yeah, I mean, I have better ways to play the same games. You know, and you know, it's just, you know, it was time. It was time. We're no longer bringing me joy. Time to roll them mugs out the door.
Selector. I saw somewhere on their website where you can actually buy these retro shooter guns, but I'm not seeing it right now. But it's kind of weird that you can't buy the gun with that kit. So it's kind of weird, but I saw them somewhere up here, but no, I'm not seeing it.
See, Bobby Vu seems to know a lot about it. And Nick's is saying, hey, he's got more space now. Play some VR. You know. Carlo says Arcade 1Ups will be clearancing even more once XLs come out. It's if they can afford to make more XLs. I don't know how healthy their shape their company's in right now. You know, to me, that Street Fighter looks pretty lame, but that's just to me. And the Street Fighter was the last cab that I sold out of all my cabs, and the Big Blue sold for $200 with a stool. And it was the very last cab to sell. I pretty much had to clear and sell that cab to get rid of it. So, you know, I feel like the Street Fighter cabs, I mean, I don't know if the market is flooded and people just don't want them, but it was the very last cab and it sold for practically nothing. I mean, that's with a stool, $200. But, you know, makes more room for better arcades, different machines, you know, just like a real arcade. You know, I'm going to start rotating my stuff. I don't need to have the same stuff all the time. Hey, what's up? High Scores on Taps here. If you're not subscribed, he has a great channel. He's also a channel member, Papa Brad's Gaming. And we've got another friend. Says, do I want to buy his arcades? No, I'm trying to get rid of arcades. Christmas money in VR space. No, I'm trying to, I mean, I just purged my arcade. You know, my arcade's nice and clean now. Got plenty of space for new blood to come in. So I'm not looking to buy more used cabs right now. But thank you anyway. But how do the guns work, Bobby? They work good? Are they accurate? Do you have to put sensor bars on the you put sensors on the arcade to make them work?
I think you do have sensor bars.
I know that it's not like a Sinden, it's not a camera. Something different, I think.
Yeah, let's just go up there, Dave.
Here we go. This is going to become the Purging Our Arcade 1Up stream. I thought this was going to be the AtGames sales stream. We're going to make it more interesting. Nix is giving us the lowdown. What did he get for his cabs? Let's see how Nix did. He got $300 for Pac-Man, $400 for MVC2. That was a good price. He got $450 for his ALU. You notice the ALU went for the most money too. Out of all the cabs, which one got him the most money? That was $1,150 total in Canadian money. Congratulations, man. It feels good to have that money back in your hands, doesn't it, Nix? And, you know, I want to get rid of them before the bottom falls out too. That's part of the reason why I purged my arcade, but more because of the behavior of Arcade 1Up and certain people related to Arcade 1Up. We got a high score from On Tap. Just gave me a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. High Scores on Tap. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe to his channel. This is for him. We got a $2 super sticker from Steps Gaming. Thanks so much for being here, Steps Gaming. I am going to stop this stream on purpose to a dead stop, and I'm going to recommend everyone goes over to Steps Gaming. I was going to link this stream directly to her show, but for some reason, YouTube wouldn't let me. It said I needed permission, so I tried to link it to you, Steps. It's going to be a short little stream. I just wanted to get in some of the arcade talk. I might have to split the show in two. I know your stream is at 7 Eastern. I have it up in another window. I'm going to cut my stream right off as soon as you start. I'm going to direct all my people to go over to Steps Gaming and watch her awesome weekly show, which I've caught every week since she started. So thank you. Another person that sold arcade one-ups, we're all selling them. Steps sold her her Blitz cab, and she has a great video on her channel. I'm going to recommend you go watch her video about her Blitz that she basically brought back from the grave. That was a pretty cool video. I enjoyed that one. You know? Yeah. Well, it costs money to restore it, though. She did get the Blitz for $2. You have to watch her video. It's really good. If you haven't watched it, go over to Steps Gaming. Not right now while I'm streaming, but after her live stream, watch her video. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, I would recommend. For me, I feel. I mean, it's like a breath of fresh air not having all those arcade one-ups in my arcade. I have ways to play all the games on the arcade one-up. Just better ways to play them. So. It is what it is. The funny thing is with iiRcade is when iiRcade became an awesome multicade is when they went out of business. The iiRcade actually is the best it's ever been. If you buy arcades just to play games, the iiRcade right now is actually one of the best arcades to own, a Generation 1. You could pretty much play all the main arcade games. You want Mortal Kombat? Boom, you got it. You want Capcom? You got it. It's pretty much, it's not hard to learn. If Papa Brad can do it, anyone can do it. But just shows the power that machine had. It was really underutilized. I mean, I can play Ant Stream on my iiRcade right now, and it plays perfect. Once you learn how to port MAME games, pretty much you can cultivate your own personal arcade library. Pretty amazing. The only bad thing about it is they haven't figured it. We don't have a way to delete files yet. But you never know. Maybe one day. It's still pretty much young in the series of the mod, the Mystery Interstellar Arcadian mod. So Steps Gaming, yeah, that's going to be must-see YouTube. We're going to turn this stream off. We're all going to go watch Steps when she comes on. Yeah, I went in Ollie's. This is interesting. We have Ollie's coming up. I got my 50% off Ollie's coupon. Went there and there were no arcade one-ups. I went to my local Ollie's and they looked at me like I was insane. I asked them where the arcade one-ups were. And they didn't, first of all, they didn't know what they were. And I explained to them, well, they're these small arcades. These are like these home personal arcades. They look like arcades. They're big, heavy boxes. You'd know it if you have them. So they said they didn't have them. Me being a skeptic, I did walk around Ollie's just to make sure they didn't have them. Of course, they didn't have them. So I don't know. I mean, if my Ollie's didn't have any of the arcade one-ups, but maybe Ollie's and other places are getting a lot of them. I know that that's where the arcade one-ups go to die. That's the final resting place. That's where they go to be put out of their misery. They send them over to Ollie's, the final resting place for arcade one-ups. Yeah, if iiRcade was around, they would have had a stellar holiday season sale. I'm going to say this about iiRcade. If iiRcade would have had a different viewpoint on side loading and emulation, they would be at the top. They would not have went out of business. The machine is one of the best as far as MAME emulation. It's one of the best machines. I have a high-end PC in my real arcade cabinet that I use to play arcade games. And iiRcade is better because it's harder to monkey with the controls and mess up the configurations. Once you set it, you just play the games on it, and the emulation is just like so smooth, so smooth. I'm excited for Glenn's Viper board too. I think that's going to be amazing once he puts out, Bobby Vu's on the task. Bobby Vu is a highly capable person with everything arcade. He's clean like a mother. He's going to make an image that's going to be incredible. Also heard that Retro Lizard, another great. Actually, he builds arcades, so you couldn't have picked two better people to start making images for your board if you're making it an emulation board. And Bobby Vu always doing great things for the community. Yeah, if they could have stayed alive just for a bit longer. iiRcade had the worst trolls. I mean, they were just insane. They created the worst trolls. So it is what it is. I mean, Do I miss there being an iArcade company? Of course I do. I liked our iArcade. But we did get, a great main console out of it in the end. When all the YouTubers got rid of their iArcades, the iArcade became one of the best multicades. It's kind of ironic, really. It's like if you buy arcades to play games, original iArcade is really a home run. And like I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a used one, and they're not even coming up on Facebook Marketplace. So, I mean, if you could pick one up cheap, you get the Mystery Interstellar Arcadian board, and you're in business. I mean, it's amazing. See how much would be all in. Now, this box is configured to work with AtGames.
Yes, the kit is. Yeah, that must be like a kit that makes it integrated. Yeah, so here's their guns here, and you can get the console. You get to say, here it is. Here's your sensors.
Okay, so there's the sensor. So what's the difference between the Buy Stuff Store console and their console? I mean, we're getting AtGames. You can go HDMI. I think make it where users do files. So we're getting some excellent conversation here. Mikey Yoon saying if AtGames eventually blocks coin ops to appease licensors, iArcade would have been the multi-cab to get. Bad timing. I really don't think AtGames will ever block emulation. Now they might change to something different. They might use a different way of side loading. Maybe something better, maybe something different. But as far as not being able to side load games on the AtGames products, would be completely moving away from their open and connected platform. And just to get one game, even if it's Killer Instinct, that's a very bad decision. And that's not going to work for their fan base. Their fan base is used to playing everything on a AtGames. Carlo will tell you, man, he's recommending a lot of classic arcade games that emulate perfect or emulate very well on the AtGames hardware. So if you take that away from your user base, you're going to have a furious user base on your hands. The most hardcore people all sideload games onto the AtGames products. But I think they know. I think AtGames is really smart. I think AtGames understands you have to make money selling the machine, and you can make some money selling, software packs and upgrades. I think AtGames has a pretty solid model. And I think it's more sound than what iArcade's model was. Well, we're going to have this really powerful hardware, and we're going to sell it, maybe break even, or not really make a profit. If we make a profit, it'll be a very thin profit, and then we'll make the money on the software. The problem is, they didn't have the user base. They're not Microsoft. They're not Sony. They didn't have enough users to use that kind of model. So that kind of model definitely didn't work. But it's going to be interesting. I know I have a bunch of AtGames stuff. I've been very happy with everything they've made. I have 2 ALUs. I have the ALP pinball, which I really like. So they have a good track record. And that goes a long way. They've really engineering wise, they've always had really solid engineering. So I feel confident that in the future that'll continue. I know, that they've been working on this pinball for a long time. I was surprised when I found out how long this has been in development. We're just seeing the tip of the iceberg, but this thing's been worked on for multiple years. So this is not something that they're rushing out the door. It's something they really took their time with, which makes me think it's going to be good. But we don't have long to wait because Chicago's coming soon, and people are going to get hands-on with the AtGames Legends Pinball 4K. And we'll see, Yeah, the iArcade, the trolls took over. That's what happened to iArcade. It's a shame. I mean, iArcade communities, I don't know. There's not a lot going on. I mean, Jong basically got blocked out of his own Facebook that he created for iArcade. He got blocked out of the Facebook that he created for his own company. How messed up is that? That's super messed up. But, it is what it is. Right now, it's a dead system. Enjoy it for what it is. It's a good multicade. You have to mod it. and enjoy it for what it is. But we'll see what the future will bring. But I'm glad I have an original. I'm glad I didn't sell my original iArcade. I am getting a lot of use out of it. I think it's the same one.
Yeah, because see if you look in here, see what it says here. The ALU integration kit includes one special IR module, a recoil power kit, plus all the cable wiring instructions you need to get your retro shooter working with your ALU in almost no time at all. So there you go. That's what it comes with.
Goes with the kit.
Yeah, it includes a special IR module, our recoil power kit, plus all the cables and wires instructions. Then I guess you have to go through. I swore they sold that kit up there somewhere. And then get your guns.
You die for saying no. You use bring your own game and plug the Pandora box in.
You can get the Pandora box from these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I was up here not too long ago. Order yours. I mean, you can get 2 guns, you can get 1 gun. So here you go here. So they actually got a sale going on. So you got a Retro Shooter Pro, it's $205. You get the Retro Shooter console, 2 light guns, 2 sensors, and 2 pedals for $205.
Mm-hmm. You get a bunch of extra controllers with the other ones, huh?
Yeah, so this is their different kits. This is what you get with it.
Okay.
Looks like they got rid of their Pandora box and went with this console thing. Because before you got a Pandora box with that. Because it even says Retro Shooter Pandora box. I want the Pandora box.
Says that underneath that.
What's that?
Yeah, the platinum. The platinum has arcade joysticks.
Yeah, you get the console, 2 light guns, 2 sensors, 2 NES controllers, 2 PS controllers. Wow, 2 arcade joysticks, 2 pedals. Yeah, that's $303. Yeah, that's what.
That's a lot of stuff, man. You can hook that up to your big ass TV.
Yeah,
that looks like I'd rather have that than an arcade one up with a tiny ass 17-inch screen. Hook that mug up to my big ass TV. Play some gun games. That would be fire. That's right. Hook that mug up. I put a poll in the Papa Rad's gaming channel. The poll is: are you interested in arcade gun game multicades? Just taking an informal poll right now. Are you interested in arcade gun multicades? Please vote in the poll that I just put up. This one's interesting. I mean, I have a Sinden gun. This seems to be another alternative. I've been hearing some good things about it. Hearing some things that were not so good, but what do you think about this option? I still feel like if I'm going to play a gun game, I want to play it on a big TV set. That is the way that gun games were meant to be played. When you go in a modern arcade, they have gigantic TVs that you use to play gun games.
Yeah, it's only $303. It's cheaper than
wants to play on a 17-inch screen.
Flash sales. See discount below. Massive deals on gun packages.
That's cool.
October 23rd. So if you're interested in the AOU conversion kit from Buy Stuff, you just kind of come up here and get the stuff from Retro Shooter.
Yeah, Goofyfoot said he's waiting on the Viper board for shooters. Yeah, that should be, I'm sure that I would imagine Glenn's going to make that work with the Sinden guns because his shotgun uses Sinden technology. And I already got the Sinden, so I just need a way to play these gun games.
Yeah.
Got the Sinden already.
Yeah, see, they went to a console and got rid of that Pandora box. It said 5,125 plus preloaded classic games on there. It took me back. And 5,125 plus preloaded classic games. You'll have hours of fun relying on the golden age of gaming. From shooting games like Duck Hunt and Hogan's Alley to classic titles like Super Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong. This console has it all. Easy to set up and use on a retro console. It is perfect for gamers of all ages. Just plug it in and start playing. So there you go. So you need this stuff over here, and then you need this kit if you want to play it on ALU. It's funny that they don't. I want to try to get a deal with that Retro Shooter and try to get it all. The whole kit.
Yeah, I wonder what's different about it. So it's coming like the ALU Retro Shooter kit from Buy Stuff Store comes with the console, Or is it just the pieces? It's just the pieces you need to connect it to the ALU.
Yeah, I don't know why they show that. Yeah, it's just the pieces. You get the special IR modules, recoil power kit, plus all the cables and wires and instructions.
Huh.
So you basically are getting that there. You're not getting the guns. I mean, you're just getting the stuff to convert it over so it will play on the ALU. So
okay.
So interesting. $75 is probably not too bad for $75.
What is that? What is that wiring harness? That's crazy looking. What does that thing connect to? Look at that crazy looking thing. Is that what goes to the sensors? Look at that. Scroll up. I'm trying to figure out what those wires are. That might be the special part you need, huh?
Yeah. Could be the special IR modules. Then you got your recoil power kit. So I don't know. So there it is.
Something different, something new to try.
Yeah, I mean, I swore they had where you can buy the retro shooter pack up here as well on something else, but maybe retro shooter said no, you can't do that. But so that's new. It's new at Buy Stuff Arcade.
That's cool. Mikey J Productions is a fan of Duck Hunt. He said it's one of the best light gun games. Holds up well.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
What's your favorite light gun game or one that you like?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Operation Wolf.
Operation Wolf.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah, actually, I'm really partial to Operation Thunderbolt. That's a great game. Love that game. Then probably House of the Dead 2 probably would be my next favorite one. Got a chance to play a Star Trek themed shooter. It was a lot of fun. It was based on Voyager, and you're shooting the Borg. It was crazy. It was really good. Never seen that game outside of an arcade.
No,
I've never seen it. I guess it's in Maine, but I've never seen it in there. It's pretty cool.
Guess what I ordered today? Actually, yesterday. Yesterday I ordered, and it's already coming on its way.
What is it?
New Wave toy product.
Don't tell me it's a cigarette machine.
You're gonna laugh.
Don't tell me it's a cigarette machine, dude. I guess you can order Berserk because Berserk's. You didn't get the cigarette machine, did you?
Nah.
You get the air mat thing?
I got the rug. I got the
UV. The rug, man.
They're 12 inches by 8 inches.
You make like a little diorama. You need like a G.I. Joe or something to put by it now. Something cool to put by it.
Yeah. They only cost $10 a piece. I got 2 of them.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. A lot of people, you can make like a little like diorama with figures and everything with those New Wave Toys arcades.
And these rugs actually connect to each other. So if you want to like put more down than one, they actually connect to each other. I imagine by Velcro or something, but yeah, I got 2 of those. It's already on the way. I got it yesterday, and they're shipping it today already.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, $10 a piece, sucker.
Yeah, I still might jump in. I still might jump in on Berserk. No cigarette machines for me, but I might jump in on Berserk. Yeah, I know they always order more than the pre-sold amount, and then they sell a few. So I might have to grab a Berserk.
Calm down, Karo. Calm down.
Still on the fence.
Karo said, "You said you weren't buying anymore, sucker. You're telling me not to get our Atari Games Station Pro. It's just a rug, man."
The Game Station Pro looks pretty cool. I'd like to try that out too.
Yeah, it does look.
I just ordered the 2600 Plus, but it looks cool. I'd like to try. The thing that's good about the Game Station Pro is you can side load, and it looks like it's a big list of games, but it's not really big because most of the games they're not really Atari games, but you can side load them. So, you know how we do. You know how we do. Yar, we're a bunch of pirates, man. We're gonna pirate. we're gonna side load that mug up.
Carl,
every arcade I have, if you can side load it, it's been side loaded.
Nice. Carl says, "I'm buying my Ferrari now, sucker. All because I bought a $10 rug."
yeah. That rug will look nice if you get a little black light on it.
Need 200 square foot of rug.
Dude, I need a rug for my VR so I'm not knocking stuff over, man. I sent that drink flying across my room. I had no idea if it did it. I was so into it's so immersive. It's pretty dangerous.
What's up, Killer J? Welcome. It is dangerous. Carlos triggered. from
Dude.
the small little rug, 8 inches by 12 inches.
Like $600. This is what they give you. Jock strap. $600.
$600. That's all they give you.
This is what you get on its stock. That's pretty disappointing, actually. That part of that it did hold it okay, but I mean, really, it's like I don't know.
Happy hands. $10. You can buy inkjet legal size canvas that is compatible with most printers. That could be cheaper. Yeah, I ain't getting all of that, sucker.
Yeah.
They're gonna buy the canvas and the ink and all that.
You know what I like? You know what I like about the ALU with light guns? It's a decent sized screen. I still would rather play on my big ass TV, but it's a decent sized screen, and the black levels are close to perfect on the ALU. ALU screen is a very good screen for arcade gaming because of the way they did the black levels.
Yeah, I just changed my monitor. You know my monitor here? I bought it a couple years ago. It's a 75 hertz monitor. This whole time I have had it on 60 gigahertz instead of 75. I flipped it over yesterday to 75. Talk about a difference. The black's actually looks so much like a black now. I was like, everything's more crisp now on my monitor. I'm like, damn, I've been doing this for 4 years. 4 years I've been had this monitor.
Man.
Never set it to 70. Never set it to 75 megs. It's like, what the fuck?
What are you doing, T. McCloskey?
I don't know.
Go back to your big channel. Stop slumming it over here.
I might have to, man. New Arc comes out in a couple weeks.
That's probably gonna be a pretty immersive thing for you. I know you're super into Arc. I can't wait to see what you do.
Yeah, new maps. Well, it's not really new maps, but they're redoing the old maps in the new Unreal Engine 5.1. And what a difference! Huge difference in people are gonna. Anybody play the Unreal 5.1 engine graphics, man, they're amazing compared to what 5.0 was. Huge difference. And it's the details that really are, a lot better on the new engine. But yeah, it comes out a couple weeks. And they're going to have new dinosaurs. So I'll have some new, it's the same old maps.
Yeah.
It's same old maps. So I'll have a lot of stuff I don't have to cover, but they are having new dinosaurs. So I'll have some new stuff to do over there on that channel, but we have stuff over in this channel too. All right, let's get into AtGames sale there, right?
Oh yeah.
See, I'll just give everybody a little summary real quick. Get this up.
Did you play El Dorado yet? Did you put a score up on the leaderboards for pinball with El Dorado?
I don't have it.
You don't have it? Okay.
It didn't come with the Gamer Mini. I wasn't going to buy it. I might buy it, though. I might buy that pack, though, with the sales coming up tomorrow. So we'll see. Can you guys read that? So here it is. It's called
AtGames. It's fine.
Okay. AtGames Early Store Holiday Early Access Sale, October 13th through the 16th.
Okay, let's see. We got some comments from Mikey Yoon. I'm interested in gun games as long as they're done right with send-in light guns. Not some cheap plastic time crisis dookie. Yeah, for $750, first of all, 17-inch monitor to play a gun game. That is ridiculous. That is really bad. That is a bad call. If you're not subscribed, I'm putting up a link to High Scores on Tap. This is a great new channel on YouTube. Check it out. Subscribe to High Scores on Tap.
And people don't look into this and say, don't say their sale for Adam's Family didn't do good, so they got to do a early access. I can see those comments coming already.
I can see them coming already. Actually, the Rexer show was going off in a Discord about it, about the AtGames sale. But the way I look at it is like, who doesn't like a sale? How can you complain about them getting a discount and getting stuff for cheaper? I mean, that's a good thing, isn't it?
I think are they trying to flush out some of their HD stuff? Because this has nothing to do with the 4K at all. It's all HD. So are they trying to flush out some of their old HD products? That's what I think it is.
I don't think so. I think what it is they're trying to get as much of the pie as they can. You know what I mean? Christmas is coming up. Everyone's, you know, stuff starts earlier every year. I remember when there was like not many sales before Black Friday.
Yeah.
Black Friday, and then it was gangbusters. But every year it's gotten earlier. And I think everyone wants to get their slice of pie, you know, including AtGames. So I think, you know, they see Arcade One Up dumping these cabs with the pea-stained control decks, with the discolor control decks. You saw those new cabs they got?
Yeah.
The messed up control decks. They see them dumping those. I think AtGames is like, yeah, we can get some money too. I think they like money, and that's a good thing because that'll keep them around.
That's right, MG. They sell every quarter. Yep. But you hear people saying it already. Their sales are good do good. That's why they're going to have another sale. Shut up. It's not the reason.
And the thing is with AtGames is they're not abandoning the HD line. They're adding something to it, like something that's just a little higher, you know, a little bit more premium. They're not doing away with this stuff at all. I mean, they're just so it's still going to be around. I don't, you know, they're not phasing it out. Like, you know, it's not like a discontinued Arcade One Up. You know, they're not phasing out their old stuff. They're just they're going to add to. It's going to be added to what they already have.
Well, I think it's kind of funny too, because you go up to their website, you know, it's like you got all these 4K products on sale still, you know, and then you go over to the HD, nothing's on sale. So now you got some HD sales, right?
It's kind of lopsided, huh?
Yeah, like, kind of balanced.
You would think they think the stuff that they already had, they would be selling on sale, and not the new stuff that's coming down the road. But
well, I keep going to the HD because of my Gamer Mini, and I want to buy some pinball packs, but I didn't want to buy them for full price. So I keep looking at the HD pinball packs. So, damn it, they're not on sale yet. So now I can go over there and see some sales over there. Finally.
I kind of look at it this way too. Like sometimes the sale is good. Like, you know, maybe someone wanted to order that, you know, arcade control panel for the pinball, you know, but they don't want to pay full price, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest. I mean, I have to disclose. I did buy the arcade control panel for full price. I did not wait for the sale. Over the summer when it broke, I had to buy another one. Yeah. So I did buy one at full price. But what I'm saying is, like, if it would have been on sale, that would have probably maybe even get it quicker, you know? Sales are good. I'm a fan of sales.
Yeah, like High Score says, yes, the new titles will still come out on HD. Yep. As far as the way I look at it, the HD version is going to be your, you know, kind of like your standard version. Then the 4K is going to be your middle line, and then your collector's edition is going to be your high line. You know,
well, like ultimate. It's kind of like Blu-ray, and like what do they have? What do they call those new fancy Blu-rays now? Ultra HD or something? What do they call those new ones?
I think it's Ultra HD.
But they have like I used to just remember they just had Blu-rays and at first it was DVDs, then it was Blu-rays, and then Blu-rays. Now they have new, more expensive Blu-rays. I don't know.
Have to have the control panel.
That's the way they do that, you know.
Yeah. Well, I look at it. It's like they're like Stern progress. Now. They got three levels of products now. You know, whatever you can afford, you're gonna buy that. You know, if you can afford HD, buy the HD. If you can afford the next one up, you know, it's just like Stern. You know, you're gonna have 3 tiers. Yeah. I think it's awesome, really. I mean,
the only bad part about that is eventually, like with them doing this many sales, people will never buy anything at regular price. Like people are gonna be like, I'll just wait for a sale, you know.
Yeah, well, some people won't, but yeah,
I did because when my control panel broke, I was just like, I'll tell you my story. You want to hear my story? It's pretty funny, and this just shows how dumb I am.
Yeah, well, we like to hear your stories.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my ALP summer pinball story. So I have the ALP pinball, and I love it. I play it all the time. Okay, I gotta freeze the press. I just have something really cool. I didn't know this about AtGames. But I just found out that AtGames is going to these Zen tables that will be coming to the ALP 4K. You're also going to be able to play them on the new 4K arcade that they're making, which I did not know that. This is just news to me. I thought those would be for the pinball table only, but I've just received word and permission to tell my viewers that AtGames is going to enable the Zen games on their future 4K arcade as well. That's pretty amazing to me. I mean, you know, so, you know, I think that is going to be another plus to getting a 4K arcade in the future. If we can play Zen pinball on it, that's going to be nice. If we can play, AtGames has always had a good input to put a console into it. If we can play our consoles in 4K in the middle of our arcade, that's a pretty cool benefit. So I'm excited for that. I didn't know that. I always wondered, like, with them getting Zen, are they going to have the 4K pinball Zen tables on the new 4K Legends ALU when it comes out? And the answer to that is yes. I just found out. I just got confirmation. I'm sharing the information with the community. Let's continue. And my my joystick controller broke my control panel with the joystick and the buttons. Okay. And when I got that, I literally destroyed the one that came on it with the little control pad, with the Nintendo control pad. I just threw it away. I should have never done that. I should have never done that. That was the dumbest thing ever. Because I said, I'm never going to put this back on. After I put that control panel on, I said, I am never, ever going to put this back on. There's no way I'm going to put this back on. And then when it broke, I didn't even have a replacement to put on it. I couldn't even put the old one back on because I threw it away.
With the Stream Hoops. You should have had the old one. Come on, you don't throw stuff away.
So I had a pinball machine I couldn't operate the controls on. So, I did end up buying the control panel for full price because I went about a week and a half without playing pinball. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to have to buy it because I can't go without playing pinball for, a month. So
don't throw it away. It's too late. But hopefully in the future, don't throw away.
Yeah, it's hard to go back, though. I would say, for me, the number one upgrade for the original ALP, that control panel with the 6 buttons and the trackball is really nice. I mean, I really like it. Not to mention you can play arcade games on it, which is fun, through BYOG or coin ops. But
I'm with you, MG. I was like, there's a Taylor Swift movie. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen any commercials for it. Did not know that. Okay, so I showed you.
Goofyfoot said he's a wait for the sales kind of guy.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Wait for the sales. Wait for the sales.
Yeah, if you don't break something and then don't throw something away, you can wait for the sales.
Yeah, MG, just my luck. I picked the month when there was no sales on the horizon. I waited a while and I was like, it's just not happening. So I eventually did buy the control panel, and I don't regret buying it. It's worth it. I mean, it's great. Once you get used to using it, you can't go back. It's like going from a black and white TV to a color TV. You can't go back. I mean, the navigation's so much easier with the control panel. What is that on sale for now? I would say that would probably be if you didn't have that, that would be something I would highly recommend. I'd give that a top.
$119.
That's not bad. $119. You get a trackball, a joystick, 6 buttons. I like the way that the joystick's lower too. It doesn't look all goofy, all jutting out of the pinball. It's a good product.
We bought it at the 4K sale.
I got it. Yeah, I got one from my new pinball. I'm not even going to play it with it. But this time, guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do differently this time? I am not going to throw the original away. I'm not throwing it away this time. No, I'm going to carefully remove it just in case I want to put it back on.
Yeah, so this is a pretty good sale for the control panel. I mean, we paid $100 when the sale started for Adam's family, so it's only $20 more.
It's
still a pretty good deal.
Still a pretty good deal. I think.
Yeah. Better than $200.
I think I paid $220 or something by the time I got it. It might have been around $220 by the time I got it.
Probably was. Yeah, because it's normally $200 plus shipping, $20. So yeah, $220 you paid. So people, if you want a control panel, a lot of people are saying, it's a must for the pinball. Get it now. I mean, there might be a chance it might go down lower for Christmas, but who knows? MG says, Carlo, I like to watch multicasts of operas like Phantom of the Opera. And his game says, concert movie / broadcast. Oh boy.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick pause right here. We got the word. Steps Gaming is going live. I'm going to cut off this stream. I'm going to recommend everyone watching. Go over, let's watch Steps Gaming's weekly show. She only does one show a week, and I definitely want to catch it live. So I'm going to end the stream. I will continue with the rest of talking about the AtGames sale. I'll do another quick stream after she's done. Awesome, Scott. So go check out Steps Gaming. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. And as always, stay legit. Take care.